Rin is leaving Arlong because she can't rule there, which was pretty obvious. And after Venka's demise, she lost her spirit a bit. Kitai wants to give her some credit because she did try to save Rin, but she thinks otherwise. They leave Arlong and she's marching back to Takani. They see a lot of starving people, and it takes us back when she was on the ship with Naja. And she was asking Naja why they aren't giving them any food or anything. But of course, Naja says that there's nothing that we can give them to really help. She remembers Viserys' stone face and how cruel he was during these moments. But now, in her present time, she understands you have to keep moving forward. When they make it to Takani, she sees all the poppy flowers and she has this divine revelation about how the South knew they were waiting for her. It's fate. So Rin has to be in this Delulu state to keep moving forward. Rin's people are not happy that she wants to enter another war, and she tells them the war is not over. She thinks the South planted the poppy seeds as in betting on her to come back, and she thinks that her people love her, that this is her divine right, and she is their phoenix. I get why she thinks this way. She's been winning and she's been conquering, but her people start mobbing her, which makes her frustrated. She starts to call them sheep and starts to say this is why the trifecta ruled the way they did. Petra was right, but Kitai is explaining very patiently about how they are tired, hungry, and that they just want to go back to normal living. Rin understands the greater threat, which are the Asperians and the West, and she knows that she's asking for a lot, but she never saw the South other than numbers and bodies to use. So I think the people not going along with her plan is making her go more mad. Loony, burn them all mentality. Her poppy fields are burning, so of course she is still being spied on. They are taking her best chance away, and her imaginary friend is teasing her about how this is what happens when you don't figure out who the spies were. I still think Venka was one of the spies. So many people are watching Rin. Rin is having a really hard time after the fields were burned, and she's having a meltdown. Her ideal vision is crumbling before her, and she is refusing to give in to the help that is offered to her. Kitai is really giving it to her that they have nothing, no food, no way to grow food. Their people are starving, and this isn't starvation by a few weeks. They have been starving for months, and Rin still refuses to give in. Rin thinks that fighting the Aspirants and winning against them means that they can demand whatever they want. Rin is thinking about ruling, and Kitai is taken back by this. Kitai is being patient and wants Rin to talk to the Asperians so they can negotiate. Kitai tells her that sometimes you have to bend the knee even if you're pretending, which is such a perfect statement because that is what Naja has been doing. Naja has been playing the game and he wants his people to survive. Kitai knows that Naja has no fight in him anymore. It's about fighting silently. Even if it's not this huge war, it can still be just as important. Rin thinks about all the women in her life and how they should have gotten rid of them, their husbands, and just taken over the world themselves. I definitely see this logic. Why did they choose love or the fear of love? And Rin has been struggling with this same thing throughout the series. Her love for Naja made her stay, but it also destroyed her. Her love for him made her not want to get rid of him when they saw each other over and over again, and vice versa, of course. I hate to say this because I don't agree with the love that is described in this world, but that's my problem, since love like this does exist. Rin is thinking about how these ladies had their chances to write history, to become somebody, to rule. So Rin is not going to let that slip through her fingers. She is going to become the winner, and she is going to do this alone. She looks at Kitai and thinks he's weak and gullible because he wants Hesperian help. So that makes him a version of Kitai she no longer knows. She did the same thing with Nasha. Every time they don't agree with her, they suddenly become someone that she doesn't know. She's going to push Kitai aside and pretend to be this meek person for him so he can start planning her own future by herself. Rin tells him that she's scared that she can't come back from this. And Kitai tells her that I'll bring you back. We're bounded and we're linked. We're in this together. How can you not see love here? Kitai has Rin's back no matter what. This is love that is given freely and willingly. Even at your very worst, he loves her and he will bring her back. He's there with her till the end.